Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday's Small Talk. Now, I have been reading a book recently, and the book is called Daily Prayer Seeking the Heart of God, and it's by Berenice Aguilera. And the chapter I was reading today is called A Blameless Walk, and the prayer is based on a psalm, and it got me thinking about what is a blameless walk. Now, I was just going to do a straightforward talk, but I think to put a little bit of context, we need to look at the psalm that this comes from. And Berenice Aguilera took her prayer and sort of based it around Psalm 119. So I'm going to read you Psalm 119 first of all, so that you've got a bit of an idea what I'm going to talk about when I talk about a blameless walk. So the psalm goes like this: Happy are those whose lives are faultless, who live according to the law of the Lord. Happy are those who follow his commands, who obey him with all their heart. They never do wrong. They walk in the Lord's ways. The Lord, you have given us your laws and told us to obey them faithfully. How I hope that I shall be faithful in keeping your instructions. If I pay attention to all your commands, then I will not be put to shame. As I learn your righteous judgments, I will praise you with a pure heart. I will obey your Lord's. Never abandon me. Amen, and thanks be to God for his word. That is interesting. That psalm that David wrote. It says, happy are those who follow God's commands, and happy are those whose lives are faultless, who live according to the law of the Lord. Now, a blameless walk. David writes in this psalm about being faithful to God's commands. And as Christians, it's something that we absolutely aspire to. But it's often hard as a minister. I know how hard it can be to try and live up to the example that Jesus sets us. And we're all guilty of falling short. No one is immune from that. But the thing about this psalm and the thing about falling short is that we shouldn't beat ourselves up about it. We should admit when we have fallen short, when we have done something wrong. We should take ownership of it. We should own our mistakes. Because I think when we do that, it kind of gives us a peace rather than having our mistakes sort of rolling around in our head, and sometimes that can lead to us behaving in a way which we wouldn't normally do because we have this weight on us for the wrong things that we have done, when we may have spoken in a hurtful way to somebody, when we may have done something that we absolutely shouldn't. Owning up to it and speaking to God and saying to God, look, God, I know I've done wrong and I'm sorry. I have tried to live up to what you said, and I know I've fallen short. Please forgive me. And then doing that in conjunction with the person that you have maybe done a wrong to, going to them and saying, look, I'm sorry. Sorry isn't an easy thing to say, and it's not an easy thing to admit you have done something wrong. But I think even if you put everything aside, it takes a load off you. It takes a burden off you, because holding on to everything that you have done wrong and never admitting that you have done something wrong, it's kind of like it holds you back, and it's kind of like walking through treacle. You're trying to move forward, but the treacle is sucking your feet in and it's holding you back. And you're trying to take your foot out of that treacle and move it a step forward. Then you're taking your other foot out of the treacle and you're taking a step forward. And the effort is twice, 3, even 4 times as difficult as it should be. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is to just say you're sorry. Sorry to the people that you've hurt. Sorry to God that you didn't behave as you should have. And I think in doing that, it allows you to move forward, to come out of the treacle and move forward as a person with your life, with your faith, with your relationship with God, with your relationship with your family, your friends, the people that you have said sorry to. It's not the easiest thing in the world, because sometimes it might take more than I'm sorry, but it's a beginning, and it's something that once you start down that path of asking forgiveness, of saying you're sorry, you don't know where that could lead you and how your life could improve and your relationship with God and others improve when you admit you're wrong and you say sorry. My name is Aquila, and I am the minister at For Martin Church. Please like and share this video. Have a great day, and I will see you on Friday. So God bless and take care.